Hey, 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 this is Boat Doctor. Hey, fog's lifting a little bit finally. Boy, you couldn't even see the water a bit ago. I can see the dock, but it comes and goes, and pretty soon you can't see it again. But anyway, so I couldn't get it up on top speed because I couldn't even see in front of me. But I got a little bit more running distance now, so I can see. It's got more power than you'll probably use wide open, because you better hang on and be careful. Set the friction a little bit up here. It's got the friction for the motor there, friction right there for the kicker. Got the horse down right here. I set up your gauges. You can change, you can actually add a combo to this if you wanted to. See how I got your fuel flow? So when you start this one up, 2.2 gallons, you can change all those numbers. Just hold your finger on this and then go to whatever. You could set this all up to fuel if you wanted to, but I got speed, heading, water temp, which you could probably change the temp if you really didn't care about the temp so much. And like saying, I'll just show you right here. You can go like here because, hey, actually you got that up over there anyway. So let's go fuel, and we got engine fuel rate, total flow rate. We'll go right here, gallons an hour. Okay, we want to change that one back again to fuel. Total fuel remaining, total fuel economy. Let's go in here, miles per gallon. So now you got miles per gallon. You got your feet up here, so actually I can change this too. Fuel, and I can go to total fuel remaining, our vessel range. I can go to total fuel remaining. Tells you got 26 gallons in here. And your latitude and longitude you probably want to keep there. GPS heading and that. Okay, so that, and you can change this. I'd leave that there. So there's your miles per gallon, gallons an hour, total fuel remaining. Gives you an idea how much you got. Or you can actually change that to like total fuel on board, I imagine. Fuel, total fuel rate, total fuel remaining, total fuel engine fuel economy, and vessel range. So you could say how much range you got on that fuel. You know, kind of like on your Econo on your car, but I'll just leave it at that, okay? So that gives you everything you need to know. Fuel gauge comes on when you turn the key on. Nav lights are on. Bilge pump works. Force down, you got two of them. You got this one right here. Oh, you're lucky, bird. Almost got you. Nav light works. You got these two sliders. Fuel, I put 27 gallons in it. This one here, it works. There's your light. There's your puck. I calibrated that. I went ahead and did the circles, and then I did the auto heading calibration. And that works. Got dual batteries up underneath here. Okay. So this is the main motor. We'll shut this thing off real quick. And then we got everything we need there. Volts. Yep. Okay. So hit this one down here. When it's cold, you actually got to push this up, give it like 3 pumps, bring it back, line it up here, pull that choke. But once it's warm, you don't have to do that. You just line it up there, hit the start button, bring it up. This little light here, if it's red, there's something wrong. Good water flow. Fresh water flushes. Do not run the motors when you're just using those, like there. Okay, we're still... Yep, we're still counting. Okay, so we're gonna open this up here real quick. We're gonna have steam because it's cold outside. That's about 5 to 6 miles an hour. Now you can keep this straight, and you can actually steer with this. Now you need a little help, just turn that a little bit, like that, and you can steer here with the main motor. And we're doing 6.39. 644, so we're going. It's incoming tide. Just like this, steer this here, move it around, get a cup of coffee, then you got your work down, right there. There's your primer bulbs, water separator, battery switch, change that once a year. Better visibility now. At least I can see a little bit. Okay, then we're doing the other way, 7, 5, about a 2 mile an hour current. Bring that back, put that in neutral, shut that, oh, and then that water there, shut that off. And then you hit your trim button, that trims this up. Then you can set your friction so that motor doesn't move. This is in gear. Go ahead and turn it on, put it in gear. Oh yeah, now it's getting better. Wow, I can see the shore. Ah. So this gets up pretty quick. Not even 2 seconds. I've got it. I don't think you're going to open this thing up, because I don't want to open it up holding this camera, because if this jars, I could go sailing. So this is going to be probably close to 45-50 mile an hour boat, easy. Okay, and like I say, I got all your combos set up here for you. You got some fish right here, bait basically. So you can just go home and go to charts. You can go on nav or fishing with the contours. And that's a heading sensor, so it shows you real time. You can, if you don't want that map moving, you can stop that, by the way. Okay, so then sonar, traditional, that's a magnifier. You can move that around and pick up, and then actually you can go over here and run a, let me see, auto sonar, magnifier, range, sonar setup, depth line. We want to show that. Back, back. Now it will show you your depth line right there. So we'll go back over here, go to traditional. There's my depth line, go home, go to sonar, go to that one. Whoop. And that just records all the temperatures. Okay, clear view. There's my depth line right there, so that's showing it. Back, clear view. Clear view. Okay. Yep, depth lines on that as well. Okay, so then you got your combos you can run here if you want. Go back, let's see what else we got. Go home, you got your all your nav infos right here. Moon, tides, currents, POSs, offshore services, POSs basically. Then go back, go settings, I already set all those. Gauges, go in here, I set these numbers, that GPS speed, total fuel flow, that's gallons an hour. You got total remaining fuel. You got your heading, which you need to know if it's foggy out here. I know how to get out without even running the charts. I can just go by my compass. Miles per gallon, and then you got cruise range at this speed. How many miles. Okay, go back now over here and then go to trip. It gives you your trip speed, average. You can get, then you can run this compass here. And that's if you put waypoints, all these numbers will come back up here. So then we're gonna go home again. We're gonna go to charts. We'll go to the nav charts and say I wanted to go right here. Boom. Okay, so now this one doesn't have that. You can get a chip for this. Navigate to, route to, go to. See this, so this doesn't have the auto guidance. You need to get a chip for that. And then you can make a waypoint. And I can show you a lot of this when you come down here. Because I'm running already into my time limit on this. So, I guess that's all I can show you here. And frequently used. You can erase all those, and then the ones you use all the time will pop up right here. So I can clean up and then start using the one after I used it for a while, and then these will pop up under the frequently used instead of having to go into your combos. Like right here, I could go to engine. There's your engine functions, RPMs, gallons, flow, and your trim. And these are auto configured. You got your engine functions right here. And let me see. That's about all I can tell you. All right. Boat Doctor out.